All right, Andrew. Should we hop inside?
Let's do it.
Take a peek. Hopping inside the TRD PreRunner here for the first time. TRD PreRunner seats. Look at that.
Pre-mudded already for you.
Pre-mudded already. Get a little wide angle going here. All right, I got Andrew with Toyota once again with me. Thanks so much, dude.
I won't leave him alone, so here I am.
He's been coming in clutch. All right, Andrew, obviously it's 100% brand new in here.
Yes, beautiful.
Can you just give us a brief rundown?
Yeah, so overall, like in the cockpit, the first thing I always notice is the screen. We've got this beautiful 8-inch screen. We've standardized kind of how that layout is. If you noticed on Tundra, we've got that volume button and power button on there. So we've really simplified what the buttons are on it. This is the, like I said, the 8-inch screen. So this is what trucks will start with at the lower grades. You can increase the screen size with things like JBL premium audio. So you can go up to a 14-inch screen, which is massive. The only other vehicles with a 14-inch screen is Tundra and Sequoia.
So Tacoma gets same size screen.
That's right.
That's insane.
Every other model that we have a larger screen is only 12.3. So this is huge screen in a little truck.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
We've changed where the location is for the USB port on the side.
Okay.
So if you want to do tethered, non-wireless CarPlay or Android Auto, you're just plugging it in right behind here on the side. Cool. And then down here, we've switched as well. Everything is USB-C now. So this is USB-C for wired, USB-C charging down here. This truck doesn't have it, but you can see this little nub right here. This is where our wireless charger is going to be if the vehicle is equipped with it. You've got your oh crap handle down here and one up here. Nice. You've also got the one up above, which is the best one. This one's a little bit more so for getting in the vehicle, kind of like one of those rock climbing grips. It's deeper on the backside, but between a top and a side.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
And it's got like a built-in grip.
Yeah, and there's a little kind of hook here. If you got like a grocery bag or something for trash, you can hang it on there. Yeah, which is really nice. Yeah, totally different in here compared to previous gen.
No kidding.
You can see that we've shared that kind of gear selector style from Tundra. Feels very familiar. They don't give us keys again, so we can't move it. And then like we talked about previously, we've got our rear diff lock button on here, which is awesome. And then same sort of selector like we see on Tundra, tow, haul, and drive mode. This one doesn't have MTS because it's not a four-wheel drive, but this is where you're gonna find all those selections. Trying to keep everything drive related really in the same area of the cockpit. The other thing that I love is that we've switched to these style of toggle buttons for adjustments. So this vehicle does not have dual climate. So you got just a fan here, and then you've got your adjustments over there for temperature, and then you've got your other minor adjustments on these sweet little toggle switches, which I'm a big fan of. The other thing that you'll notice that is that start button nice and high. I love that. We changed them to red on Tundra, and it's so great to see, but it was stuck down here below the steering wheel, so now it's like front and center.
You couldn't find it half the time. You're scrambling. Yeah.
So it's really nice to see that you get to see the TRD button right up front there.
And then this, you just toss your key in there?
That's right. That's probably for coins. I mean, I know you use a lot of coins for your currency.
You know, cash is king these days.
Yeah, exactly. No one uses things like Venmo. Steering wheel layout, again, you're going to see that that's very familiar. This new layout for buttons is what you'll see with TSS 3.0. So we've got our distances for dynamic radar cruise. We've got mode, so that switches between dynamic and regular cruise. And then we've got our lane trace assist and other settings on here. So all of this is kind of the new layout for TSS 3.0 vehicles, and then you'll see overall like it's a similar feel with our Tundra and Sequoia.
Sure.
Obviously we can't see that dash, but it's a big, beautiful digital dash behind that one, and yeah, I wish we had the key.
Right. So I've heard, you know, of course, all the styling, all the extra cubbies in this truck, but I've heard, speaking of that, the back of this thing is like dumb cool with all the compartments. So
Yes, yeah.
maybe we hop back there and take a peek.
Totally, let's look back there. So over here, some of the stuff, obviously this is used. We had a lot of people, sweaty hands coming in here, but we've got this cool texture shared with the O-crap handle inside. And then we've got TRD on here. Some of the styling is really coming in when we saw it with Tundra, when we changed like putting Toyota up here on the dash. So this one is a little bit more specialized. We're coming in and it says Tacoma. We'll see different stuff on different grades, but giving a little bit more playful with the interior, right? You're already gonna make that, you're gonna put that shape there, like throw a couple of labels on there because we love this truck, right? We love Tacomas, we wanna see more of that. So cool styling on there. Also, you can see all the pockets are kind of vented, if you will.
Right, kind of that Molly panel-esque feel.
Right. So you can't fill your doors with sand anymore, Isaac. I'm sorry, it's all gonna spill out.
Dang it.
And then when we come in here, the two big things are, one, this seat will come flat.
Look
so
at
it's
that.
kind of like a storage workspace. You've got these little loops here, so there's a little net that you can put stuff in, toss your big hydro flask in here, and strap stuff down. So really nice to have that space available to you, and you know, for all you single guys out there just traveling alone,
Exactly.
you don't need this seat anyways, right?
That's
You're just
cool.
putting stuff in there.
Well, and if you're buying this truck with no rear seats,
Right.
you know, you're kind of buying it with the intent of,
So yeah, with
Driving
that no
alone.
rear seats, like, okay, what do we do in this space? Well, we could have just left it all open, but we put some storage compartments in there for you. So again, a little bit more useful instead of this big open space where things are flying around. I know that's how Isaac rolls with his Tacoma,
Exactly.
but that's how we don't want you guys rolling like that. So we've got a nice rear storage opening down there. We've got a storage compartment behind the driver's seat as well. And then we've got the main storage behind the passenger seat where you're gonna have like your jack and your rear tire tool. And there's additional storage within there as well. So that's where it starts with, but you can add more. And then obviously there's plenty more space back here. I'm sure there's gonna be some people getting creative with Molly panels and all kinds of accoutrements to store your gear. But yeah, a little bit unique for us back there, but I think there's a lot of people who, they don't need extra passengers, right? They just need covered, locked, dry space for their gear, and that's perfect.
the thing,
Yeah, you can have an open bed rack back here, keep the critical stuff in here, and you're not worried about having a camper shell or something in the back.
super cool.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
absolutely.
Appreciate it. Catch you next time.